In any given social setting, you'll find a mix of high-value and low-value men. The former approaches women in a very different way from the latter. But what steps do these high-value men take to make themselves attractive to women? And do they really work? Many men put a lot of thought into how they can make themselves more attractive to women. But the truth is, most of them are missing the mark. If you want to attract high-quality women, you need to take specific actions that will demonstrate your value. You don't need to be a movie star or wealthy to do this, you just need to know how to showcase your best qualities. While there is no one-size-fits-all approach to attracting women, there are certain things that high-value men do differently. So without further ado, here are 7 things high-value men do when approaching women. 1. They make the first move. There is a common misconception that men should always wait for women to make the first move. But the reality is, high-value men are not afraid to take the lead. They understand that women are attracted to men who are confident and decisive. So they will approach women and start conversations without waiting for an invitation. Of course, this doesn't mean that high-value men are always making the first move. In some cases, they may wait for women to approach them. But in general, they are not afraid to take the initiative when it comes to meeting women. They always use strong body language when approaching women. They make eye contact, stand up straight, and smile. This makes them appear confident, which is a major turn-on for women. 2. They read body language cues. High-value men are masters at reading body language cues. They know how to tell if a woman is interested in them before they even approach her. By reading her body language, they can gauge whether or not she's receptive to their advances. This helps them save time and effort by only approaching women who are likely to be responsive. How do they do this? By paying attention to the following cues. Eye contact. If a woman is making eye contact with a man, it's a good sign that she's interested in him. Smiling. A genuine smile is another positive sign that a woman is interested. Body language. If a woman is facing towards a man with an open body posture, it indicates that she's comfortable around him and wants to get to know him better. 3. They use flirting as a way to build rapport. Flirting is not just about compliments and pick-up lines. It's also a great way to build rapport with someone you're interested in. High-value men know how to use flirting as a tool to create a connection with women. How do they do this? By making light-hearted, playful remarks that keep the conversation fun and engaging. They avoid coming across as overbearing. Instead, they let their flirting do the talking for them. While some men use flirting to get laid, high-value men use it as a way to get to know women better. Many men think that they need to have some sort of game when flirting with women. But the truth is, being yourself is often the best strategy. Women can see through rehearsed lines and fake compliments. So instead of trying to impress her, just be genuine and let the conversation flow naturally. Flirting doesn't mean you have to act like someone you're not. It's simply about showing interest in someone and engaging in playful banter. So relax and let your true personality shine through. 4. They don't hesitate to start a conversation. While some men spend hours waiting for the perfect opportunity to approach a woman, high-value men take action as soon as they see someone they are interested in. They know that the longer they wait, the harder it will be to start a conversation. So they bite the bullet and just do it. Of course, this doesn't mean that high-value men approach every woman they see. They are selective about who they talk to. But once they've decided that someone is worth their time, they don't hesitate to start a conversation. They don't show any signs of nervousness or anxiety, making them appear more confident and attractive to women. 5. They don't brag or boast about themselves. Many men think they need to sell themselves to women by bragging about their accomplishments. Not only is this a major turn-off, but it also comes across as insecure. High-value men don't need to brag about themselves, they let their actions speak for themselves. Unfortunately, many men mistakenly believe that women are attracted to men who boast about their wealth, power, or status. But the truth is, this behavior turns off intelligent women. They find it arrogant and off-putting. Yes, you'll attract some women with your bragging, but you'll repel the ones who are worth your time. Just think about it from a woman's perspective. Would you want to date someone who is always bragging about himself? Probably not. So why would you think that women would want to date someone like that? This only works with high-value women who are looking for a long-term relationship. If you're just looking for a one-night stand, then sure, go ahead and brag about yourself. But high-value men don't brag about themselves even if they are just looking for a hookup. 6. They use humor appropriately. One of the most important things to remember when flirting with women is to use humor appropriately. This means making jokes that are actually funny, and not just forcing your sense of humor on her. High-value men know how to make women laugh without coming across as try-hard or desperate. How do they do this? By being spontaneous and playful. They don't take themselves too seriously, and they don't take the conversation too seriously either. This allows them to make light-hearted jokes that come across as charming, not obnoxious. Approaching flirting with a sense of humor will also make you more confident. After all, it's hard to be nervous or anxious when you're making people laugh. So if you can learn to use humor appropriately, it will do wonders for your success with women. Not only do high-value men use humor appropriately, but they also know when to be serious. They know that there's a time and a place for joking around, and they know when to be serious. This shows women that they are well-rounded and can hold a conversation about more than just surface-level topics. 7. They listen more than they talk. High-value men know that women love to talk, so they make it a point to listen more than they talk. By doing this, they create an opportunity for women to open up and feel comfortable around them. This is one of the most important things you can do if you want to create a connection with someone. Of course, this doesn't mean that high-value men never talk. They just know when it's appropriate to listen and when to speak. And when they do speak, they make sure that what they have to say is interesting and worth listening to. They are also comfortable with silence. They don't feel the need to fill every moment of silence with meaningless chatter. This is their way to see if she can handle the silence and still stay engaged in the conversation. Many women are uncomfortable with silence, and they feel the need to fill it with chatter. Silence can be just as powerful as words, and high-value men use it to their advantage.